Okay, so I was just thinking um, some things we may, or one thing we may need to work on as a whole, as the world, as as far as the world to move in a positive push or direction. Um, the card that came out to in when I was thinking about that or trying to pull was the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups gives me the energy of basically, a couple, a twin flame, the yin and yang, um, the light and the dark side. To push that forward as a whole, I feel like we need to be more, considerate of each other's real, real authentic, you know, perspectives and feelings um, in regards to a lot of things. Um, because the next cards that came out was the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, Three of Swords, the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. So I feel like we are, as a whole, as the world, as far as pushing forward, we are very heartbroken at this time. Um, as far as like communicating, the communicating skills are ineffective at this time. I feel like pertaining to as a whole, us working together as a a union. Because also for the Two of Cups, it talks about connected hearts and kindred spirits, joyful connection and cooperation. It talks about also attraction and connection and stuff. So I feel like we are heartbroken as far as that, as far as communicating with each other, because it's a lot of disrespect for the opposite sex or each sex or whatever. There's a lot of disrespect at this time because I feel like it's mainly because it's pertaining to a offer. Like a offer is not being met or accepted because of miscommunication as a whole. No one, everybody's trying to like outdo each other or outhear each other. I feel like so that's why I feel like with this Three of Swords, this explains the state of the world as a whole perfectly. Everything is disarray. As you can see in this tarot card, there's clearly three swords on top of a desk. And it's like a scroll that is like, because the wind and the thunder and everything that's coming in, brushing in, it made the scroll unravel and fall on the, basically come apart and fall on the floor. And then also, like, a window could have been shattered, so like a lot of the papers that was on the desk has now flew off the desk and probably out the window or whatever have you. But I feel like it's a lot of disconnection with the world as a whole, like mainly because of communication, um and like the reception of what people are saying towards each other. Because clearly, you see the Two of Cups, it has the male and female on it, and they're joining together with their cups. And then you can see like it's like them joining together, and it it got like the flower at the top. So it's like they joining together their powers and their strength and their, everything about, their electricity, what I said with the yin and yang and stuff like that, the masculine, the feminine, because clearly that's what that is too. You see the pink and then you see the blue on the card, and then you see like at the top it's like a what they call it, a lotus flower or something like that. But it has something to do with what I was saying with the, I feel like that's the state of the world right now. Everybody's heartbroken with communication and stuff. So with trying to receive a offer that's coming in or that's here or something like that, it's not being receptive because everything is at a state of, not standstill, but disrespect, a lot of disrespect, or just not hearing each other, not being receptive towards hearing each other, and then not being able to look at things from a new perspective, because clearly everybody is like in this hangman position, which is hanging upside down, which could be like, making all the blood rush to the head. So nobody's not, thinking clearly. Because even I do it, sometimes I'm, but I feel like it's because people be, excuse me, intentionally trying to push your buttons, or trying to say little things to be, they try to say things. Sometimes people, lately I've noticed, people try to say things to be indiscreet, but at the same time it's not indiscreet, because they making it known that they want you to hear what they're saying, and then it's like it's trying to be a compliment, but it's really not a compliment. It's more of like, basically kind of like a disrespect or whatever, or it's like a shade with a compliment. And I feel like that could be causing a lot of disconnect or miscommunication, or just how you say, rush communication, or disarrayed communication with that Three of Swords. So I feel like for the state of the world to move forward, people got to take more time to take this offer, whatever the offer is pertaining to the situation, and try to look at it from a new perspective, or take the time to just think about it, think it out and think about it, or maybe even not react to something so quickly when it's happening. Take that time to walk away from the situation, whatever it is, and like think on it before you act, or not even react to it. Like if it's something that's really bothering you, look for other ways to solve the problem than just instantly reacting in a negative way, or instantly doing something that's going to change your life around you permanently for the long haul. So I don't know, I just felt I was the need to do this video real quick, because if we don't, it's going to be a lot more, I feel like, because what I'm seeing a lot with these videos online, we're not really going towards a positive push for the future. It looks like it's trying to go towards a negative push, and we don't need that. We need to go positive, and which is forward. We don't need to go negative and go backwards. So because going backwards is no good. That's basically you asking for the world to just be an end. Like you basically asking for everyone to just cancel each other out and basically have the world come to an end. Like for real, like on some real stuff. So I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to do that video. I mean, do this video in regards to that, because that's what I was thinking about. And I might try to do some more like this. I don't know. I just was thinking about it because I don't know. That's just the nature in me to be thinking like that, or just, you know, because I don't like to see how everything is going right now. Is really depressing. It doesn't give you, it don't make you feel like you got a lot of hope for the future, or for, it don't make you feel like you got hope for a lot of hopeful things for the future, whether it's for yourself or for other people, or just like I said, as the world as a whole. It don't make you feel like it's very hopeful. It just makes you feel like it's gonna just be very draining and depressing and dragging. And who wants that? Whether you are someone who's a millionaire, or whether you someone who's just a regular person working a 9-to-5 job. So yeah, I just wanted to make that video real quick. All right, I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.